Welcome back. It's 5:50 here, waking up with a couple of showers on the Mississippi coast. Elsewhere, it is a quiet start to your Memorial Day, but a heads up, we do have a chance for thunderstorms later on this afternoon. These storm chances will ramp up during the late afternoon and early evening, watching for heavy rain, lightning, and maybe some gusty winds. This is not a typical pop-up thunderstorm type of situation. It's a big complex of storms moving out of Texas. I'll show you that in just a second. Here's a live view, though. It is warm and muggy on the South Shore. We're at 80 degrees already. North Shore feels a bit better. Slightly drier air worked its way south, and also still have some rain falling over Bay St. Louis out towards Cat Island and Ship Island as well. But inland areas here in Louisiana are looking dry at the moment. Now that will change more than likely as we have a fairly messy setup. Now this big batch of rain you see here near Jackson and out near Alexandria is probably not coming our way, but this right here, this complex of storms is what I think could move into our area later on this afternoon into the early evening. Now it's probably not going to be as strong once it gets here, but it will still bring a chance for some of those storms later on today. So that's why download our WWL app. Here you can see it moving in late afternoon. After 2 p.m., we start to see that storm threat increase north of the lake. That'll spread south, and as it's weakening, it will start to lose a lot of its steam, and that's why that risk for severe weather flooding are all on the low side. But still, some storms later on today. We're not done. This is a very active setup this week. I think we have another chance for storms by tomorrow morning, so this will be through the overnight hours. Storms are rolling through the western part of our state. They may arrive in New Orleans by Tuesday morning, so we've got a couple rounds over the next 24 hours or so, and so we'll need to monitor that Tuesday morning. This type of setup, it's very, very difficult to determine the exact timing and the placement of these thunderstorms. This is very common this time of year, usually in May and June. We call it MCS season, mesoscale convective systems. That's just a fancy meteorological way to say a big complex of storms. They often dive out of Texas and they move our way and they can produce strong storms. So this is our risk for severe weather, anywhere from a level 1 to 2 over the next couple of days, and this will continue into Thursday and Friday as well. So again, the risk here is mainly for strong winds, but can't rule out some isolated street flooding, maybe some hail and an isolated tornado, but those risks are looking to be on the low side. So our chance of rain is going to stay elevated through Friday, but then I think we may actually see a weak front try to push in this weekend. It's late May and early June, so we're not going to see any significant cold air with it, but we may see a dip in the humidity, at least briefly, for the upcoming weekend. But wouldn't get too terribly excited about anything feeling amazing, but it's something, and it looks like we'll probably be mostly dry this weekend. So every single day, Monday through Friday, there's a chance for scattered showers and storms. Timing is going to vary every single day. Today it's this evening or late this afternoon. Tomorrow I think it's Tuesday morning, and then Wednesday and Thursday we will see. It's still too far out to say for exact timing on those days. Our marine forecast, outside of the chance of storms, nothing substantial with the winds, anywhere from 5 to 15 knots. Your pressure is at 30 inches on the barometer. High tide's going to be late morning and early afternoon, and your low tide's going to happen late tonight.